So to start, all we're looking at is enthalpy, being the change in heat. So when we're looking, so here I've just drawn it out. This is your C2H4 plus H2 going to C2H6. We have to look at what bonds are going broken, because that's what's going to cause the change in energy. So if we look on the left-hand side on our reactants, we're losing a double bond, we're getting a single bond. And then we are also breaking this HH bond and making two CH bonds. So when you're breaking bonds, it takes energy to break bonds. It's going to release energy when you create them. So let's put some numbers to this. Our carbon double bond, it's going to take 614 kilojoules per mole to break it. Our HH bond is going to take 436, which means this is a total of 1,050 kilojoules per mole. Now our product side, we're forming one carbon-carbon single bond and two carbon-hydrogen bonds. So we add all these together and we wind up with 1174 kilojoules per mole. So we're going to plug this into Hess's law. All Hess's laws say is that your change in enthalpy, H, is equal to the sum, that's what the squiggly E is, it's sum, it just means we're adding up all the pieces, of the reactant bonds breaking, the left-hand side, minus the sum of the product bonds breaking, tells you your change in H. So from last slide, we knew that this was 1050 kilojoules per mole minus 1174. Tells us that delta H is equal to negative 124 kilojoules. Okay, so when we look at this negative answer right here, the negative means that it is energetically favorable. Negative minus is exothermic, which means you're going to get energy, exo, exit. You're getting energy out of this, which means it's more energetically favorable. So when we calculated it as negative, it meant that it's more energetically favorable, which means we're going to get 124 kilojoules on the right-hand side of our equation. Because it's exothermic, energy is going to be a product of the reaction. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, you can ask Mrs. Richard, or and she'll let me know, and I'll do what I can to help. Thanks. Bye.